Welcome back to another tutorial of the ProjectX TopstepX platform. Today we're going to talk about the different types of orders that you can open with ProjectX. So looking at our order ticket right here, you can see that the second tab says order type. We have market, limit, stop market, and trailing stop. Market will be the simplest order type. What basically means is you are telling the broker, hey, execute me right now. I really don't care about the price you fill me in. I just want to get filled, right? So it will be an order where the fill is guaranteed, but the price is not guaranteed, right? So if I were to go in with one contract right now, let's say we buy the market, right? As you can see, the order gets filled immediately, right? We did not even wait a second there, but we really didn't know what price we were going to get filled in, right? The same way you can also sell with the market order. Okay. Now, second type of order is a limit order where we specify to the broker what price we want to get filled at. So personally, whenever I like to use a limit order, I do not use this price right here. I actually use these buttons, join bid or join ask. And the reason for that is because the price is moving so quickly, you have to change the price here manually, right? So if I want to enter a limit right now, I have to see what the price is and I have to change that on my keyboard like this, right? I don't think that's the best way to do it, right? It might take time, especially if you're scalping, probably not the quickest way. So if I want to go short right now, I click join ask here. As you saw, it gave us the limit order. It stayed there pending for about a second or two, and then we got filled in, right? Same way would be if we want to exit this position with a limit order, right? We click join bid or place a limit order on the chart, limit buy for a target, right? These are limit orders the same way that we would put on this order tab here as well. In terms of placing target orders or stop losses, you could do the limit order and put the price here, right? Because you have a specified price, you can put that here, okay? Or you can just do that on the chart like we did it together. I feel like just by using the chart is always the easiest way to do that, right? But in terms of us exiting this position, join bid, right, would be the way to do that. As you can see, it was pending for about a second or two, right? But we were guaranteed that price in that moment in time, right? But it took a little bit longer than the market order. The next type of order will be a stop market order. A stop market order will be a contingent order that basically you tell the broker a specific price here. Okay, so if we were to go with a buy market, we would put a price above the current market price. So if we're at 54.20, we'd put 54.28. Okay, and it would click buy here. Okay, so basically when it goes here, it will enter us into a long position. We are telling the broker that, hey, if it hits 54.28, enter me into a buy, into a long position. Keep this in mind. It's a stop market. What happens is once the price triggers, it will trigger a market order. And you might not get filled at 54.28. Depending what the best price is there in that moment, that's the price that you get filled, okay? It is not a limit order. It's just a pending contingent order if the price hits 54.28, okay? And the same thing, you would do that for a stop market for a short order as well, right? You could put a specific price and then just click sell, and it should put a pending order the same way. Again, one more time, it will be a market order, so it will transition as soon as it gets triggered. Last type of order is a trailing stop. So a trailing stop, as you can see, only gets opened when you do have a position already opened, right? So as you can see, these buttons do not work right now. But let's just open a market order here for 3 contracts. We click buy market. We're in that position. We go to market type and then we click trailing stop. What this trailing stop will do is this. You're telling the market, hey, I don't want a static stop price, right? So I don't want a stop price that's at 54.16 or something like that. I want a stop price that trails up. So the more this market goes up, I want the stop loss to move up as well with it. Now, this trail distance here, that basically means what is it trailing from the highest watermark, basically. If we put here in ticks, right? So if we were to put here, I don't know, 8 ticks, for example, right? How many of those contracts do you want the stop loss to be? Well, all of it, right? If we click sell stop, you see how it keeps on moving up, right? As it makes new highs. Obviously, this would be better done if the price were a little bit more extended from our entry point, right? But as you can see, it keeps on moving as it moves up with it. And the distance from the high to the stop is what we just put there, 8 ticks. And as you saw there, it just got stopped because it pulled 8 ticks from the high. Okay. Again, those are going to be the 4 types of orders you will find in the ProjectX TopstepX platform. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial video.